Good evening, everyone, once again. My name is Mr. Smeghennigan, and tonight we're going to be doing part 20 of the Adventures of Alundra Let's Play. We're coming out of this bloody teleporter so we can actually go into the swamp properly. There's not going to be much on the outside of the swamp. I mean, there's a couple of treasure chests, but, you know, we'll find those when we get to those. Now, there's some interesting stuff going on there in that, no, I've stopped charging. I don't have to speak so loudly, but, excuse me. Yes. There are treasure chests to be had here, obviously, and there's lizard men all over the damn place, which is kind of an irritant, you know? It's kind of a worry. Let me just bring that screen up here so we can have a good look at it. And we could have come here a lot earlier, you know, the moment we got the, what was it, the long boots, but, well, I'm lazy. And, well, not lazy, easily distracted. But more to the point, I would not have been able to see this, what was it? I would have been able to get to places, but I would have had a much harder time getting to places without getting hurt, considering these guys are around. And, well, I wouldn't have really been able to make full use of everything around here. Because whilst, yeah, I can get the fucking Gilded Falcon and all that sort of stuff, I can't really do anything with that. Now then, what was it? I can do something with that now that we've got the bow and arrow, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, normally we would be able to just hop along these to get the item that I'm about to get, which is a strength tonic. I decided to just, you know, use it up straight away because I had one already in my possession. I could have just, you know, what was it? I just use it free heal and all that sort of stuff. Let me just check something real quick alike. Yeah, I can see that. Alright. Now then, we normally wouldn't be able to hit that unless we had a bow and arrow. So, let's use a bow and arrow on it. Or a bow to shoot an arrow at it. And now we can actually enter the reptile lair. Or rather, enter. We get dropped into it. Come on, screen. There we go. This place is goddamn deep. As far as I can tell anyway, because, oh hey, there's just a lone entrance here, but suddenly there's tons of waterfalls. That is something I never really realized until now. Anyway, let's just see, yes, this is the main, I want to say the main atrium of the place. This is just the main room of the place. There's a lot of tunnels that sort of sprawl around everywhere, but actually no, this is more of the entrance. I really should figure that out. Now, what was it? These waterfalls don't really hide anything apart from the path ahead, and these statues are bastards. Most of the statues around here, excuse me, most of the statues around here have the chance to turn into lizard men, and these lizard men are bastards. Like, you know, most of the enemies in the game are alright, but like the trolls that we encountered earlier, or the orcs we encountered earlier, these guys have shields, and the ones with swords are very much not afraid to use them. Seriously, they will defend most of the attack. They will only not get. Oh, what was it? They defend a lot of the attacks that you throw at them. The only times you can hit them are when they're jumping and when they're attacking. And considering most of the other time they were running around or hopping around, moving around, and all sort of stuff, it's very difficult to actually get a proper decent strike in on them. The health bars are a little all over the place as well. You'll notice as we slowly get towards it. First off, we're gonna get this treasure chest, which I forget what it had. Oh yeah, herbs, of course. If it's easy to get, it must be herbs. We're gonna get this lever thorn, which gets rid of that block over there. There's a treasure chest there, which I didn't realize would be accessible from there, which I will find out to my chagrin later. However you pronounce that word. But first off, we're gotta find a way to get over to the place that I was able to access last time. Unfortunately, I kind of doof up because, well, I only realized halfway through doing things, or halfway through leaping through these platforms. Yeah, I've got to be on the middle platform in order to get there, which is interesting. But well, hell, how are we meant to get there now? We just gotta wait, stand on these platforms, and wait for about a full minute or so. No, don't worry, I cut most of that out, or rather, I sped most of that up. Anyway, gonna get all the way over here. We're gonna get to the, what was it? Get to the platforms here. And we're safely across. And these statues don't activate. Like I say, most of the statues around here activate, or a good half of them. And well, lots of things we could do, but I was tempted by the treasure chest to the point where I actually went to go for it. Can you tell how disappointed I will be? I really shouldn't have gone for that. Anyway, let's speed things up a little, shall we? This is, what was it? There's just, wait, what was it? Have I ended up messing up for a full minute or so, I think it is? Yeah. considering this video to begin with was about 40 minutes long, I managed to trim out a good 5 minutes worth of not nonsense, stuff that could have been cut out or sped up. As you can tell, this isn't really difficult. This is just tedious. It's just waiting. But anyway, finally managed to land on the correct platform. We finally managed to reach there, and we hop over. Yes, simple enough. And let's actually blow the damn rocks out of there. I'm not entirely sure why that was filled with boulders, but hey, whatever. It's stuff that happens. Let's clear that out. I just thought I could cut out another minute or so, or another 10 seconds or so, but it's 10 seconds. What the hell am I going to do with that? Anyway, more herbs. And this is why I wouldn't be able to do anything, because whilst it's pretty cool here, with loads of slimes and all sort of shit. What was it? There was a hole. You may have noticed there was a hole next to the statue, here. It would lead to here. And whilst this is pretty cool, it gives us a nice idea of what we're going to be accessing later on in the game, such as this lovely little healing godhead. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. But yeah, we get a nice little idea of what exactly we're going to be doing next. Well, at the end of this dungeon. Anyway, I can't seem to find any money here, so let's just go back, or anything really. So let's just get back to the main entrance hall, as it were. Which is still flooded to hell. Thankfully, I do get knocked back up there. Don't ask how. It's just strange. And now we're actually going to be exploring some more of the place proper. Unfortunately, there's lizard men everywhere. As you can see, they will defend. And as you can see again, their health bars seem to fluctuate. Oh hey, this guy takes a hit, he's dead. This other guy takes a hit, he's fine. Same attack, same strike, or same attack, same type of enemy. Oh no, this is different. How are you meant to tell? Who the hell knows? You know, I wouldn't mind too much if we could actually see the health bars, but whatever. This is something we'll have to ponder later. It's the same with the statue lizards, lizard men, Lizalfos, whatever you want to call them. No wait, that's Zelda. Hey, I find it amusing. These guys are left-handed. Like, anyway, got spikes here that just have to appear sometimes. Very rude dudes. And I mess up this bit because of some blank thinking. Like, I'm all the way there, and I have a bit of a brain fart, as it were. You'll see now. As you can see, you can probably tell what you meant to do. I completely blanked on it. So hey, we got free health at the very least. At least it doesn't sink into the water the moment it touches it. But anyway, we've lost a boulder, so now we're going to have to go all the way back and reset the room, just so we can get another chance at actually doing this room properly. And yes, we've got to do that room properly, because otherwise we can't go ahead in the dungeon, or into the reptile lair. And then, excuse me. I really should have bought a drink again. Which is kind of annoying, because I did have a drink before doing all this. Oh well, whatever. It's a good thing those spikes only do like 1 point of damage. If they did more than that, I would have just been depressed. Or, not depressed, I would have been disappointed with myself. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Basically, I would have not liked it if those spikes did a lot more damage than they should do. Anyway, with this finally accessed correctly, we can now continue on to the next area, we can continue deeper into the lizard's lair, or the reptile lair. I'm not entirely sure what the hell these guys are actually called. Maybe they are lizard men, maybe they're reptile men. But whatever, they have swords, shields, and all manner of other manners of attacks, mainly involving not rushing, but appearing in hordes. Man, what was it? The one type of statue we've encountered so far are the ones that just, what was it? They turn from stone to reptile, and that's it. There is another type of statue we'll encounter in a short while that will be even more annoying because, well, they will keep on spawning until you destroy the statue. You know, they're kind of irritating, you know. And we can't continue on until we find a switch, or a lever rather. It's hidden behind all of those dudes. Only one of those statues is destroyable. Thankfully, it reveals itself, and this guy has spears. The spearmen are less likely to defend, but they have range, which is kind of an irritant. And most of the times, I'm pretty sure all the time they jump back, every time they jump backwards, they will attack, which is irritating when they're able to throw spears at you. Anyway, excuse me. Alright, we gotta do this bit nice and simple? Whatever. We gotta make sure we break these in the right order, otherwise we're gonna have to restart the room. Now then, here we will discover the other type of statue. Glowing green, they will continue spawning enemies until you've destroyed them. Oh, and we've also discovered another type of lizard man. What was it? They don't have a proper weapon, or they don't have a material weapon, but they have natural weapons in that they gob up a lot of crap at you. Very rude. It's almost like the 70s again. I mean, what? Sorry. Anyway, with that done, the row opens, and I'm immediately rewarded with a blast of fire to the face. Rude little bloody owl turrets these are. I think they're owl turrets. Whatever, they're annoying. Anyway. Next room. What was in the next room? Oh, yes. More of the green statues. It's rather annoying. They keep recycling the goddamn enemies. Anyway, as you can tell, this guy... What was it? The spitting lizards are very, very easy to hit. I've never seen them really defend properly. But every time they jump back, they can gob up a lot of crap and, well, it stays around for a while. I don't remember how much damage it does, but, oh, well, that much. It does that much damage. But it hangs around for a while, and it can be even more annoying than the spearmen. But the best thing is they are very, very easy to kill because they never defend. Or they defend so rarely that it's an oddity. I'm not entirely sure how that lizard man hit me there, because it didn't seem like he moved at all. Ah, jeez. I seriously hate these guys. Because they're always like that. Anyway. Let's just slowly clear out all the bushes here so we can get more health. Bloody irritating, you know? Let's see. I really should have it like that so I can actually see the little volume at the bottom. Yay. Now we've got a jumping puzzle here, not too difficult. It just requires precise jumping. And we get a key to the next area. We will be skipping ahead a small bit, you know, once we've destroyed all the pillars here. Because you never know, we may get some health for them. And we do. It's been, like, what, 5 whole minutes since I last saw it? I don't know. There we go. There's some health. There's a little more health around here somewhere, but, no, wait, no, there wasn't. Anyway, with that place cleared out, let's go back to the main area. Thank you, music transition. As you can see, I've collected a little more money, I've got all my health back, and now we're going to try and actually get over there without having to touch the water. There's no reason not to, it's just that, well, I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, I fuck it up royally, so let's just fucking swim back. I gotta cut down on my cussing, as it were. Alright, I'm gonna be able to actually, once I've actually got a grasp on how the hell I meant to jump, we're gonna be able to continue on to the next area by, opening the gate that was blocking our path onto the next area. Isn't it amazing? Those guys I don't really care for. I like how it makes the chime and then unlocks the door. And then removes the door. It's a little weird. And guess what's in here? It's another strength tonic. I was a little unnerved by that. Oh, not unnerved, annoyed by that. I mean, what was it? There's so many bloody strength tonics lying around. I mean, I can understand it considering how strong these guys are, but, well, you know how it goes. You never use them until you need them. And you never need them until you're about to die. And usually when you're about to die, you're about to kill the boss, and oh hey, you get a full heal anyway. Not that I'm hinting at anything, it's just that it's happened to me a lot. Anyway, get another hive here, and there's always a good thing. We're almost completely maxed out on those. I think, anyway, we've got like 8 or 9. Anyway, those statues over there are still gone. And thankfully none of those activate. These pillars are irritating because you have to figure out which ones are the ones that you have to break through in order to actually get to the next area. Thankfully there's no penalties, we could just continually bash our way through, as I say, not too difficult. And 2 of these statues are, what was it, we need to find the correct statues here, of which there were 2 of course, and destroy them. Because of course they're the green ones, as you can see. Ah yes, and since they will, for the most part, they will always take 4 strikes to destroy, and fucking spitters, I swear, bloody gobshites. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, if they're summoning another lizard man, they will be indestructible until the summoning is over, which is kind of an irritant because they will summon a lot of them. Now then, this is the exception to the rule. There are 8 of these statues, and they will pulse 9 times. If you haven't destroyed all of them by the time they've finished pulsing, then you have to restart the room. It's kind of an irritant. It's more of just a time waste than anything. If you don't know what you're doing, it's kind of annoying. But if you do know what you're doing, it's easy enough. I could probably destroy that other one with another strike. If this were a modern game, I would have got an achievement for that. Anyway, you know, destroy the statues within 7 pulses or some shiz. Anyway. With this rather odd room cleared, I'm just not going to mention it at all. We just had to destroy it in order to continue on with the area. Now then, we've got the save room in here, so we're just going to cut out about a minute's worth of fiddling about. I'm starting to use those as break rooms now, because, oh hey, what was it? This place is flipping. These places are fucking huge. I may as well take a minute to have a breather or some shiz. I never really, you know, show what's in them. May as well save and such, or may as well save and take a break. Anyway, that room is not much to worry about at the moment, because, well, we come back from there, and it's an easy access back to the an easy way to get back to the save room. Further on ahead in the area. Anyway, we got more of these green statues. They're kind of irritating, but easily dispatched, as it were. And like I say, these guys are just. I do like how the how the statues can drop money and health as well. It's kind of a nice little top up. This room's a little odd. It's just got little. It's just in the middle of this layer of the lizards that can. This layer of reptiles that's flooded with water and has stone to flesh enemies that can easily jump you. There's also fire that just hunts you. Sort of. It can go through blocks, but it can't go through the wood, for whatever reason. And here we have a bloody 4th strength tonic. Technically the 3rd in the dungeon, 4th that we've seen in this bloody video. They're everywhere. Anyway, we nearly completely filled out our herb quota, as it were. And thankfully, we won't need to worry too much about them until, you know, start hurting ourselves a bit more. And this room, I think I have to destroy all these, but I decided to just destroy them anyway, just in case I have to come through here again, as you do. Really irritating. And as you can see there, they're able to, what was it? I forget what I was going to say. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of got distracted. Anyway. There's not really much to talk about in this sort of a room. There's just lots of, you know, constantly attacking the same enemies for little to no reward. Yeah, I didn't really need to destroy any of these. I mean, it makes it easier to continue on, but, well, whatever. Anyway, come on, you little bastard. I forget why it took so long to kill that guy. Did I only attack him, attack him regularly? Did I not do any charge attacks? I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, this is the path to the boss, which we can't access because it's locked. Gotta find a key somewhere. Don't know why I had that idle. Oh yeah, I was trying to talk to someone on Twitter at the same time as recording this. Trying to find why exactly I was killing Wizardman. It's sort of a thing, you know. Anyway, we're at full health, so that's always a good thing. Let's move the mouse so it doesn't stop playing my bloody screensaver again. It's bloody irritating when it does that. Now then, this room is a peculiar one. There are several sets of statues. The only way to activate them and continue on is to step on a little eye that the statues surround. Now then, we've managed to find the life vessel of this area, which is always a good thing. I don't remember if we found the Gilded Falcon yet. If we have, I probably glossed over it by accident. If we haven't, we'll see. Anyway, with that done, we have to get past the spitters once again, everywhere as per usual. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure why I'm trying to even kill them. I mean, I don't need to do any of that sort of stuff in order to continue on. I need to hit that lever so that this panel activates so we can continue on. Now, I should probably vary up my commentary a little, but that'll happen later maybe. Anyway, didn't know why I had to destroy this statue. I guess it's just to save time, you know, avoid having as many of these bloody lizard bastards flying around, or leaping around. If they can fly, I'll be worried. Now, more gobshites. I probably need to think of a better name for them that isn't insulting in so many ways. And we've got to find the way up there, and in order to do that, we've just got to destroy this, this statue. Thankfully, we were able to sync our strikes so that, I was able to sync my strikes so that instead of having to kill the lizard man, and then continue to the next area anyway. Oh, fun part. There's a platform here already. so we can go back and save if we want. I can go back and save if I want to. Oh well. Anyway, apparently my money is represented by 505 games. No, that's a bad joke. I'm sorry. That was just fucking terrible. Anyway, I really should think of a better joke next time. If that ever happens, of course. I doubt it will. Now, can you tell what's going to happen here? If you do, you've played video games. Yeah, I don't know why exactly I decided to bomb them instead of just, use one of the bloody magic spells I have, but whatever, it's killing them. And it shows that they can one-shot enemies. Or one-shot even these lizard buggers. Yeah, just gotta wait until they actually, pull their, just gotta wait until I've actually started getting skill and hitting them properly, instead of flailing wildly, hoping that they'll suddenly lower their guard at one point. What sort of weapons they're wielding as well? The, the sword wielders. What sort of weapon is that? A scimitar? I don't know. It probably isn't, I've just got it wrong. I don't know. That statue's respawned, I'm not entirely sure why. What I find weird is that I needed to go into that room in the first place. Maybe it opens this way. I don't know. I probably should have checked that at some point. Now then, we do need to destroy all the lizard men in this room, so this isn't just pointless sword swinging. Because when we finally do get over to the end of the area, if we actually do get there, yep, see, there's a panel on the floor, we can't get past until all these lizard men have died. Bloody everywhere they are, I swear. It's almost like this their lair or some shit. Oh man, such witty observational humour, I do apologise for it. I should think of something better next time. Thankfully they are all very easy to kill because they don't have any idea of how to dodge or defend, or any idea what survival is. Now then, we're slowly getting closer to the the one item we need to actually continue on with the game. Thankfully, there's only 3 of these statues are going to try and activate and kill us, which is a good thing. It still means we have to clear out a bunch of these bloody lizard men. Thankfully, the only ones left are ones that can easily be killed. Though weirdly enough, they can still defend. Like I say, it's just completely. It seems like with the sword wielders, they will always defend. With the spear wielders, they have a chance to defend, and then with the gobbers, they have no chance to defend. They probably have a chance to defend, but it's so rare it never comes up. And I was looking for health at this point, hence the pottering about. I did make sure not to accidentally destroy the one platform I needed to actually continue on with the game, or with this area. God knows I need to repeat all that crap. Now then, what was through here? Ah, yes. Complete and utter stopping for a second, because once again, talking to people. Ugh, I really need to stop doing that at some point. Anyway, these guys are just taking more health than I can recover, which is a bad thing. What was it? It's kind of irritating, because, oh hey, we got hit by this one strike, but now that our invincibility period is over, we can defend. What are you talking about? This is crazy, you're crazy. I should really check to see how much, how much of this is audible, as it were. Now, this room is a strange one. It's not really strange, but I end up jumping on these spikes way more often than I need to. And there is a second lever we will see in a short while. There it is. And in order to hit that, we need the flail. Unfortunately, I cock up the jumping there, and, well, it's another minute on the spikes. Well, another few seconds on the spikes. Once again, I'm glad they only do minimal damage, but even so, it's kind of irritating. Now then, this bit could have been done a lot faster if I hadn't have cocked up. Or, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to use a couple of the herbs here, because, well, I was getting close to it. I was nearly past halfway in my health deposits. It's not exactly a good thing. And, yes, here we are. Finally get on to the next area. We can't continue here, though, because there is a statue in our way, a practically indestructible statue. We gotta find another one like it and destroy it, because it somehow is, less solid. I don't know. Anyway. What I like is that these lizard men are apparently, either these lizard men speak English, or someone decided to come in before us and place signs just to help us, or placed a sign. I could have easily leapt onto that without having to use these these white rock pillars, but I felt I had to give them a bit of a chance, or give them some use, outside of just leaping up to the top and such. And then I forget how many of these are activated. I don't think any of them do activate. There's the thing. And here's the Gilded Falcon. I knew I hadn't forgotten about it. Bloody looking like a vulture. Anyway. Either those statues don't activate, or I just didn't go close enough for them to activate. Now then, these statues are rude as hell. Because, oh hey, we all generate lizard men, but only one of us is destroyable. Thankfully I managed to find it really easily. Now all we gotta do is find a way to destroy this statue. What is that word again? I forgot about it again. Anyway, now this statue is easily destroyed with a single bomb. Which, you know, without a hint, you wouldn't know. But hey, there we go, an explosion of green fire. Don't know why it's green. Maybe it's filled with copper. Was it copper? I can never remember. I know there's something that burns green. Maybe it was cadmium. Anyway, we're gonna skip ahead a little just so we can get back here quick enough. You know, shave another 20 seconds off of that 40-minute timer. Seriously, this is just way too long for any sensibilities. And there's a certain path of these statues you've got to break through or activate in order to break through. They will make themselves known in due time. I like how I managed to get that bomb into that one little crevice. It was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing. And I left that guy alone because, you know, why bother dealing with him? That will come back to bite me in the arse, you know, once we've left this room. There's a fun thing going on here as well. That guy takes 3 strikes, it doesn't matter. But once we enter this room, the place is locked. We're going to have to find a way out of here. And rather amusingly, there is a fissure here. So, how do we break it? By looking at it again. Of course, that's the best way to do it. No, we gotta blow it up with bombs, and it's not just one bomb, not 2. No, we gotta use 4 of the damn things on it, which I didn't really remember until like I started blowing it up. And you can't hit it with the iron flail because, well, I don't know. Apparently, a giant iron ball on a chain is not going to do a lot of damage compared to an explosion. Although, to be fair, that does make sense. Anyway, with that, the fissure is open. Unfortunately, we've caused a slight cave-in, got a bonk on the head there, but it doesn't matter. We were in cutscene mode. So now we have to deal with 10 of the buggers. Some of them spit, but for the most part, they're all sword wielders. Don't know why I threw bombs around again. Maybe I thought, it'll kill them. Nah. I don't remember if they're able to defend against the bombs as well. It never came up, I suppose. Anyway, I really should start using magic when there's a room full of these guys, like I did at the end of the ancient temple. It would save a lot of time. And, you know, I'd be able to heal myself and all that sort of nonsense. Anyway, slowly getting cornered here as they close the gap on me. Not a fun thing. But yes, we've only got 2 of the gobbers left, one of the gobbers left, and 1 sword wielder left. So I really need to look up what sort of sword they have, because that just looks really awesome. Looks hooked. Anyway, it looks like a hook. Anyway, we got we have the treasure chest here. The fissure has been sealed rather neatly, and we've got the key. So now we can continue on to the boss. All we got to do is get there. It's not that difficult. I didn't cut this next bit out because, well, I figured I'd show what goes on here. And any of the lizard men we didn't kill will have gone back to normal. Maybe they saw there was nobody here and decided, you know what, back to the station. Nobody's gonna make sure it doesn't look like we're not pissing about and such. Anyway, we've got a full heal there. Now we just gotta get back over to the other side. This could have been done very nicely if I'd actually, you know, paid a damn bit of attention. Unfortunately, I missed the platform. Apparently, jumping was not on my schedule today. Anyway, that's good. What was it? 15% of my health gone, I think? No, it's just under 15%. I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to skip ahead here again. We are back at the room which had the locked door. Thankfully, there's a full heal there. We just walk right through there because we don't need to have to load another bunch of enemies. And now we are going to get to the actual boss room. And this guy is a bit of a tough customer. And I don't mean that because it's made of fucking rock. It's weird. I don't even know if these are rock statues or steel. Could you imagine if these guys were steel? That would be awesome. No, I think that's made of rock. It's mossy as hell. Oh, it's slightly coated in moss. Anyway, we've been given a little warning here. Now then, all those statues activate. We can't destroy the green statues. And once Reptilicus Maximus here leaps into the sky, we have to leap in time, otherwise we're going to get stumped. Unfortunately, we will always have lizard men pittering about. Oh, there we go again. Anyway, these lizard men will always be there because we can't destroy the statues. I may have repeated that, sorry, I got interrupted. We've managed to destroy the the two yellow statue lizard men, but the rest of them are just going to hang around forever. Bloody, Reptilicus Maximus there just seems to like squatting on that one statue. I don't even know what it is. Is that how he got so buff? Who knows? Anyway. This guy has a rather dirty trick up his sleeve, which we'll see as we slowly close in on his dying health bar. Thankfully, I think he does, a couple more of those earthquake strikes. Yeah, here's another one. Unfortunately, we can't recover from it as well. Maybe the lizard man just used to it, because, oh hey, boss is doing more of his goddamn earthquake squats again. Bloody irritating. And I do finally understand how exactly to avoid it next time. That just seems like a strike to be a strike. I don't know. Anyway, we finally get the timing of how to avoid it now. And here's the nasty trick. If he's allowed to stay still like that for too long, he will start healing. I don't know how much, and I didn't want to find out how much, considering I was doing rather poorly in terms of actual health. And weirdly enough, that charge strike didn't hit. Kind of an irritant. And you can tell he's doing it because he's gone back to his regular form and his eyes close. He almost got a heal there. I'm not allowing that, not even once. And as you can tell, almost dead. Good thing I have my strength elixir. So, gonna go back to give him another wallop before he can heal, and look at that again. Another bloody healing item wasted just as I'm about to kill it. Whoops. Anyway. As you can tell, I was a little annoyed. And yes, this is the actual guy's name. He is called Reptilicus Maximus. Why he was defending this place, I actually know, because, it's a... lizard, a reptile lair. But what's going to come up next is a little more confusing. It's just like, oh hey, it's one of the seven spirits of the seven guarding spirits of the area has apparently been watching over this place. Yep. We get spoken to by a random nobody once again, or a random voice from nowhere. And now we're actually going to get to talk to, well, another one of these guys that looks sort of like Lars, but not really. Thankfully, we've managed to impress this guy. He seems pretty glad that we've been able to kill whatever the hell was in here. I don't know if he appreciated that, but whatever. Anyway, this guy as you will see, he used to be a metalsmith. How do I know this? Because he tells us. But he's one of the guys who obviously guards the land, and he's one of the people who gives us one of the crests. We will be able to get that once he's done talking. Now then, thankfully, he gives us a little more exposition as well, saying that if we're to take down Melzaz, we are obviously risking the end of reality itself. Sorry to have to read that bit out, but there's not a lot of doing here, and he's just talking directly to us. So, oh well. Anyway, with that done, we get to see what was over there. Braziers, nothing else. And now we can access the place we saw at the start of the area, and we get a fire scroll, or rather, a scroll that looks like it's been dipped in strawberry jam. Kind of an unfortunate thing, really, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell, I need to talk over the bloody loud noises again. It has to happen sometimes. But anyway, in the second treasure chest is the sapphire crest, amusingly enough. You'd think it would be sort of red-tinted, but whatever, who cares? But what was it? We're in the swamp area, suddenly the Guardian's red, we get a fire scroll, sapphire crest. Who knows? Anyway, sapphire crest here. I may have mentioned that I had it earlier in one of my videos, but oh well, stuff happens, I stopped paying attention. I don't know why I selected it, maybe I just wanted to try and use it at some point, but I never did. But yeah, it sounds pretty cool, we get to use it later. I will end up using it later. Not now though, that would be a waste of magic. Oh, I'm so pissed off that I ended up using the bloody strength elixir again at the end of the fight. But hey, here we are. Stuff happened. Well, I want to say shit happens, but that would just be rude. And I went ahead and said it anyway, so what the hell. Anyway, we're almost at the end of this video. We're just going to spend the last minute or so getting back to the save area. As you can see, this is the... we could have accessed there earlier. Thank you, Mr. Sign Maker. We really needed that. Anyway, I think that is pretty much the end of this video. Yep. We're at the end of the video. Sorry, I'm kind of distracting myself again. I thank you all for watching. I hope that you continue to watch, as next time we are going to be... I think we're going to be exploring another dreamscape. Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for watching.